You know, it's amazing how your parents can negatively affect your life by, when you're a child, by putting their ego first and putting their desires first. It's amazing, like, you don't think of it when you're in it, but when you're years removed from it and you think back in your past and you reflect, you like take a real introspective view of yourself and you say, hey man, what was their impact on my life? And now this isn't the story of everyone. Obviously, you have plenty parents, millions of parents that are interested in the direction, the path that their child will take. And those that, go a little bit deeper as far as developing a young mind into adulthood. As a child, I got caught up in this maelstrom of bullshit that came in the form of my parents. My mother is very egotistical, very self-righteous, very, very much like that. But at the same time, she's also one of the most intelligent people. With a vision for art and a mind for literature and the finer things, man. My mother gave me a lot of culture in that regard, She taught me about jazz music, taught me about art, different mediums of art, abstract art, what have you. Would take me to museums, taught me to think outside of the box, but at the same time taught me to be self-destructive and counterproductive, to destroy relationships, and even to a lesser degree, but I have it there, is her cynicism, in a weird way. I'm not so much like that because I've learned to be very trusting and, give everybody a chance until they give me a reason not to, But yeah, my mother could be both things, but she was abusive to me, so that kind of supersedes everything else. My dad, on the opposite hand, was also pretty self-centered, narcissistic, but never abusive. He never was abusive to me physically, but psychologically, yes. But now, looking back even at that situation, I gotta say, man, really, my father's a case of a person acting out that doesn't know. If ignorance is bliss, then my father took the whole tour of this amusement park called life. It's totally a person that didn't take time to figure out that you have to nurture your kids towards greatness. You can't just be a provider for them and, buy them new clothes and, feed them and put them to bed and think that you're being a parent. That, and it's weird because there's actual people that think doing the things on the surface is being a parent. No, you gotta actually sit down with them and talk with them and ask them, how are you feeling and what's going on in their minds, what's going on emotionally. I got discarded by my parents because of their ego and their own desires. My mother was trying to build me intellectually and mentally that way, but at the same time would crush my self-esteem by being abusive to me. So, that's an odd trip. But I could also say to her, she was abused too as a child, But no, that's not enough. The weird thing is, people see me today and they go, how intelligent you are, Scott, you're so smart. You know, you're gifted, you're talented. And I know most of the people that I encounter don't know the background story, don't understand my childhood.